Hey guys, gossip and reactions Maristic. Pregnant mother and son 8 held at gunpoint by police and mistaken identity. Again, how many times we have to hear this mistaken identity? People been shot, people been arrested, mistaken identity over and over and over. Enough is enough. If you are not sure this is the person you're looking for, call for backup, do some investigation. But for you to stop this person that is pregnant and she's with her son that is 8 years old, you are going to traumatize this child for life. And that's why some kids have no respect, no appreciation for what police officers are supposedly doing. This child will not remember anything good police officer doing on the street to protect the community, but because you stopped his mother at gunpoint, that's what's going to be in his mind. It says a pregnant mother and her 8-year-old son have been left shaken after they were mistakenly pulled over by police at gunpoint in California. Shanice Stewart was driving her young son Brandon to football practice at around 5 p.m. on October 17th when police officers pulled her over with a helicopter hovering above her vehicle, according to KCRA. Police officers in Sacramento allegedly thought that her young son was a teenager they were looking for, oh my God, who was wanted for 2 felonies. This is an 8-year-old kid. Are you out of your mind? 8-year-old? Come on, man. Really? My 8-year-old baby fits the description of the suspect you are looking for? That's what the mother asked Miss Stewart told KCRA. It just didn't make sense to me. Miss Stewart initially thought that it was a traffic stop and pulled up on the side of the freeway and rolled all her windows down, according to a post she shared on Facebook. I immediately broke down because I didn't know how or understand what was going on, she told ABC7. She claimed that the freeway was put to a complete stop behind her and she was instructed to throw her car keys out the window and get out of the car slowly. My goodness. You're treating this woman like a total criminal without even having the evidence or proof this is the person you were looking for. And number two, her 8-year-old is going to be traumatized for life. You stopping her at gunpoint thinking her 8-year-old was somebody you were looking for that had 2 felonies? Are you serious? 8 years old? Come on, man. I think we can do better in America. Don't just stop somebody, judge somebody just because the color of their skin to accuse them of something they have not done. Enough is enough. The pregnant mother said that one police officer then saw that the young boy was not the person they were looking for and apologized. Give me a break. We don't need your apology. You have done the damage. You have commit a crime, I would say. Your apology is not accepted. You should have first thought about your action. You scared this young man, and he would always remember that moment, not in a good way. Enough, man. Enough. Seriously, enough. And video footage captured by a passerby and shared by Miss Stewart, the 8-year-old was heard screaming and desperation at the officers. Miss Stewart wrote that her son was screaming for my safety, trying to tell officers that his mom was just taking me to practice. She said that she was fearful the police officer was going to shoot her because the officer allegedly kept repeating to the mother that the child fit the description of who they were looking for and spotted him earlier when the pair were getting in the car. My goodness, you can't be that ridiculous. Miss Stewart is bewildered that the whole freeway was closed. Multiple police officers were on the scene, and a helicopter ended up flying overhead just because her young son matched a description. Police told ABC News that they misidentified Brandon through helicopter surveillance as he and his mother left for football practice. Now, my thing is, what could have somebody done to use helicopter, the taxpayers' money, to have them shut down the whole freeway? What could they have done to go to that extreme to find somebody? And it turned out to be, it was misidentity. It was not the person you were looking for. And you are going to traumatize this child. I think people can do better. Police officers can do better. We appreciate the job they do when we're in need, when we're in need of something. They are there to protect, to serve. But at the same time, you guys are committed so many mistakes that just don't cover for the goods you've been doing. This is ridiculous. He allegedly matched the description due to his hair and the color of his clothing, police said. Really? Really? Police said in a statement to the outlet that they initiated a high-risk stop because the suspect they were looking for had a history with firearms. This is not excuse. No, it's just an excuse. They said they ended up stopped when they realized that the boy was not who they were looking for. We must acknowledge that a case of mistaken identity occurred, police said in the statement to the Independent. Our officers provide an explanation and an apology to the mother and her son. Our department has been in contact with the mother since the incident. We recognize the impact that police interactions can have on our community members. According to police, the suspect they are after is still at large. Ms. Stewart told ABC News that this has been a life changer for both of them. Brandon now asks his mother to take street route instead of the freeway and only sits in the back seat where he feels safer. When a police car drives past, he tells his mother to drive carefully. Again, you change this child's life, not in a good way. Now he worries for his mom's safety because you guys did something that was outrageous. You scared the heck out of him, and it's not fair. It is not fair. 2023, you would think by now people would know better. Officers would know better. A child, you accuse a child, 8 years old, of something he has no idea, no clue. It's not fair. That needs to stop. That needs to change. New day, some story. Police are still mistaking literally children for adult felons, or in this case, teenage felons. The latest example occurred 2 weeks ago when Shanice Stewart, a pregnant black woman, was driving her 8-year-old son, Brandon, to football practice late in the afternoon, according to KCRA. Then, out of nowhere, Sacramento police officers pulled them over, asking her to throw her keys out of the window and exit the car slowly with her hands in the air. It is unfortunate to see that happen to a black woman, a woman that is pregnant. And that only happened to us, guys. Let's be realistic. Let's tell the truth. If it was a white woman driving in that car, I promise you the police would not have stopped that white woman. A certain incident that happened, it's only happened to us black people. Okay? Mistaken identity, shot the person by mistake, kill the person by mistake. It's only us black people that go through that. Not even Hispanic or European or Asian go through that. It's only black. We are a threat to them. The minute they see black, they see danger, they see problem, and they have to do something dumb, stupid, and ridiculous. So with all the goods they're doing for the community, it doesn't help because you're doing so many bad. It cover the goods you do. And I hope people will do better next time. Enough is enough. Now you change this kid's life. You change the mother's life forever. It's sad. It's really sad. Subscribe and let me know how you feel. Bye.